Hello and welcome to another update video on Solana. I'm currently here on the weekly time frame for Sol, and you can see that the price has given us a small reaction here to our upper support area, but it's still very, very weak. I mean, bigger picture wise, not much changed, but you see at the moment, if we zoom in, that the price is fighting with the swing high here from last week. And you will see that with much more clarity on the smaller time frame. So far, the scenarios we've been discussing over the last few weeks remain plausible, they remain valid, and you can see that in the orange scenario, this can be seen as an A, B, C structure, and the C wave to the downside can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can easily see this as an ABC structure to the downside, with wave C still unfolding in a 5-wave pattern. However, this will only become, let's say, confirmed once we see a break below $118. That's the 78.6 retracement, and a break below means that we're likely heading for the 5th wave to the downside there. Yeah, you will see that on the smaller time frame. And also, if the move to the upside remains below a resistance area, that keeps the orange scenario for one more low alive. So I think the next couple of weeks will be very important because that resistance area could be tested, and you will see it on the smaller time frame. I will share it with you in a minute. If, however, we see an impulsive upside move from here, exactly from here, and the bulls start to take the lead from here, and we start to see some 5-wave movements to the upside, well, that is the C wave up. That is the C wave up that can take us towards $360 plus. The thing is, in any C wave to the upside, we should see 5 waves, and ideally a 5-wave move to the upside to indicate the start of it. So I have to say, though, that the white scenario, as it is here, a large ABC structure, will become far less likely below this support area. Now, this support area is clearly relevant because we see a reaction. However, not really a reaction that would confirm to me that the white scenario is unfolding and that an upside breakout is underway. So please be aware that the orange scenario is very, very likely. So I'd say we'll take a look now at the shorter time frame. And you can see here what I mean with the key level from last week, like the last swing highs, right? Around $144.60. This is our yellow trend line here, and I mentioned it many times. This is resistance, obvious resistance. So it was really an obvious level there, very obvious. And there are two scenarios that are possible here. I mean, both are related to that bounce into resistance that I mentioned. Both are related to a bounce in an ABC structure. And I have to say, this ABC structure, yeah, can take the price towards $157, maybe even $170 if things go well. Now, if we start to break above 170, it will become more likely that something different is playing out, like the more bullish pathway. But for now, I'm tracking here two scenarios which, basically relate to higher prices short term, but they could be related only to a wave 4 bounce, which is a corrective bounce. I showed it to you on the larger time frame, which could then eventually lead to another low, right? So what we're tracking here is, as I said, an ABC structure, and that C wave to the upside could be unfolding, but also as an ending diagonal. 3 waves in 1, 3 waves in 2, 3 waves in 3, 4, 3 waves in 5. That would be the ideal pathway. Now, in the blue scenario, we have 5 waves up in the A wave. That's the only difference. Either the A wave formed a 3-wave top or 5 waves. Again, it's always educational here as well. So I just wanted to help you understand an A wave is like the first wave of a corrective pattern. And it can be a 3-wave move or a 5-wave move. Very, very important. Now, if we start a B wave pullback from here, it would likely be an ABC structure. So A, B, C. And then from there, a C wave up. So we have 2 Fibonacci support zones here. Upper micro support between $137.20 and $141, upper support. And then we've got lower support between $126 and $135. So we've got an upper support area and a lower support area and the upper support is relevant for the orange count. Yeah, any break below it, 137.20, opens the door to lower support. But both counts are related to that fourth wave bounce. That means, in other words, I'm still looking for higher prices. But it takes a break above 144.60 to unlock prices in that 157 plus region. Okay. And also, if we zoom in, there is absolutely no evidence that orange wave B already bottomed. This here is only a 3-wave move, no impulse. I don't necessarily expect a breakout over the weekend, folks. It's weekend, long weekend, maybe on Sunday, we'll see. Yeah, but that 3-wave move up is definitely a message from the market that it wants to keep the door open for a wider B to the downside. Because this is, again, a 3-wave move. It doesn't indicate the start of a trend here. That's the update on Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, then check out our memberships as well. Obviously, it's Black Friday today. We're running an offer in Black Friday week, 20% off our annual memberships. You can follow the link in the comment section, and there's a voucher code MCOFAM20. Join the family. To join the community. There are a lot of member live streams we're running. You can get access to our TradingView live charts, like literally everything that I show you in the videos. You can follow live while I do it. You can integrate these into your own TradingView if you have the right TradingView plan. There are many updates, many other cryptos we cover like every Sunday in our member live session, at least 30, I would say, we cover, and you can request coins there as well. Ask questions on Discord. I'll be there. Check it out. See you over there. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.